Hello everybody! Today we're gonna do some more Tsumihoroboshi stuff, and oh my god, I cannot wait for this because yesterday we saw some interesting shit. Because oh my god, so yesterday we were sort of seeing like the alternate side of Dika, like the weird shit. We're seeing like dinner. Oh my god, her neck. Shit, I forgot about the parasite thing. Dude, that's going to be really interesting to see what happens related to that aspect. I wonder if Casey's actually going to be speaking to Renena today, because that was something he was going to try and do. So I wonder if that's going to happen. Oh my god, I wonder if we're going to get more clarity on sort of the mysteries that, you know, this game presents, really. Dude, I am so excited to play today. So, yeah, let's continue, as it were. And, yeah, here we go, dude. I'm really excited for today. So it's going to be very interesting to see like what actually happens if Katie actually talks to Dinner, or if potentially Katie misses Dinner and as a result sort of really starts to get worried about things that could potentially be happening with her, you know. This area has no street lights, so I was scared to run fast when I could barely see. Oh yeah. God. I mean, I kind of get what you mean, so I mean my village doesn't have like any street lights either. The moon lit up the sky, but not my steps. Ah. The only light I had to see was my flashlight. The light was very weak, all I could see was flat gravel road before me. That's going to be really annoying when actually going to the scrapyard, because everything in the scrapyard is really sort of flat. It's not safe land to walk on. Like, you could not walk on your phone. You could not walk while texting on your phone on land like that. And anything the flashlight couldn't reach was in total darkness. Oh, God. The expression often used in novels, pitch black, wouldn't be appropriate. I might throw an empty can or a rock any time. Yeah, not wanting to fall, I used the flashlights to its maximum extent to watch my step, but I was still a bit nervous. I started running slower and slower until I was just walking briskly. Wait, he was running? Why would you run? Yeah, that's really stupid. Wouldn't be inappropriate. Oh, right, I read that wrong. God, that must be scary. And I mean, especially if he was running as well. Yeah, that'd be a little bit deadly. Did I stop running because I'm afraid of tripping in the dark? But I usually run around without watching my step during the day. Interesting. No, I never really thought about that, but I suppose. I run around with dinner and meal all the time. Even if I can see what's underfoot, I don't pay any attention. No, I know, I don't think I might trip, I just keep on running around without a care. Yeah, but the only thing is I think you can sort of make judgments really quickly, but the thing is like, because you can see the terrain that you're actually running on, but the thing is here, you can't. It is different. I don't know why we're feeling the same way I am right now. But then the light with which she illuminates the darkness of suspicion is too weak. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and I mean I have a feeling that the lights got so weak because her things are actually, they do have sense in them and they are genuine, a lot of them. So yeah, it's going to get even weaker, and the paranoia and the maggots, obviously that's going to make it even worse. The darkness of the delusion she deeply believes in is getting darker and darker. No. I mean, I get that's what he thinks, but it's getting truer and truer what's actually happening to her. All of her suspicions, some of them are becoming real. I mean, some of them are complete. They could potentially be nonsense, but they could potentially not be at the same time. That's why she's scared to even walk on the same road she always used to take. Or maybe because she's literally going to get abducted by a gang member? She felt with the contents of those ridiculous scrapbooks. People might laugh at her for that. No, I mean, actually, I kind of get what he means. But those scrapbooks aren't normal. They manipulate readers' hearts with evil intent and take advantage of their vulnerabilities. Interesting. anything captures my heart for one night. Yeah, but then beyond, I suppose that's why I know how evil they are. They're just urban legends, like the prophecies of the Nostradamus or the Purple Mirror. Oh yeah, I've heard of the Purple Mirror. I don't know what it does though. There are a bunch of feasible lies, and when you hear about them at first, you think they're too stupid to believe. Yeah, but once you fall for them, it's hard to get them out of your mind for some reason. I couldn't agree more, yeah. It is, yeah. Yeah, it'll be the same, it'll be the year 1999 in less than 20 years, yeah. Everybody knows about the prophecy that the world will come to an end in July of 1999. What? There were even some TV shows about it too, which irresponsibly fan people's fears. Yeah, so some people take it seriously. Well, I'm alive, so I think that was a little bit false. Yeah, because you always forget this is not set in anything before the second millennia, really. There's people think that the prophecy means the outbreak of nuclear war. What? So some of them are making shelters in their backyards. God. Some of them are thinking about freezing themselves by 1999 so they won't be exposed to radiation. Only waking up after it's gone. Oh, that's actually... But the thing is, hang on a second, so cryogenics were a thing back then? Actually really surprises me. I thought they were a thing of like 2010s. Wow. God, I need to get my timelines better. I mean, that is kind of smart, the plans. The only thing is, it's just kind of sad because these people are genuinely smart. I mean, which dumbass would firstly know about the radiation that actually is emitted in sort of nuclear warfare? And secondly, who would do it? That's what that sound was. That's really creepy. It's just a really creepy sound I heard. I didn't know where it came from. Those people were completely serious about it. Yeah, but when you think about it rationally, it's impossible that there will be an outbreak of nuclear war in 1999. Alright, bye. Yeah. Yeah. I somehow think that's a little bit true. It's true that the Cold War makes us think that the final war will break out any time. Yeah, and we actually kind of get this now with the China and Taiwan related thing, and Russia and Ukraine, obviously. But yeah, it's true that the Cold War makes us think the final war will break out any time. But both powers are actually pointing the nuclear missiles at each other, and they know there's nothing to gain for either of them to start a nuclear war. Yeah, but at the same time there are, I don't know, I heard some stuff about like, I don't know, Russia or Ukraine, one of those two countries wanting to nuke UK or Europe or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe just like Putin wanted to go nuclear. I heard something about it, but I don't know. I don't really care either, so I don't really worry about stuff like that, you know. The Soviets might still do it. The Soviets would destroy the world if it meant eradicating liberalism. But that delusion that the Soviets might do it could be neatly swapped for the way Takuma-san uses the Sonozaki family in her scrapbooks. Interesting. When people create a large-scale delusion like the prophecies above, they always use an incomprehensibly unknown enemy such as the Soviet Union, Nazi Germany, or aliens. And I suppose that's what Takuma has done. But the only thing is, it doesn't really make sense, these theories, because, like, for example, let's take the them tip. I hate saying that, but like the them tip, the tip called them. Then I saw it. She actually saw it, and then what she saw was characterized in Takuno's scrapbook. I get that it wasn't human, but like still, she did see it, and then she read what she saw. So I don't really get what this analogy is about. But the only thing is, I get that you couldn't possibly know that. Still, it's just kind of weird, you know. And they say something like, you never know. they might do things like that to try and increase the credibility of their delusions without any evidence whatsoever. What did Dagono-san know about the Sonosaki family? Nothing! All she did was use the history of when he got for tea and say that the Sonosaki family is still working behind the scenes, plotting a horrible bullshit conspiracy. I get what she means. It's actually kind of a fair point, because the thing is, we've never really seen actual information about the Sonosaki family. I mean, we've seen suspicions, but a lot of them are based on the past. And look at what Mion said, for example. Like, they're not trying to make Inazawa like disconnected or anything. They're actually trying to encourage the sort of connectivity of the area, really, because they're trying to build new highways, for example, which is what she said. Literally her words, not mine. I mean, I get they are mine, but like reworded from her words. It's just like one of those large-scale prophecies. Yeah, it's nothing but a stupid story like that one about Nazi Germany, which says that Hitler is still alive and lives in an underground complex somewhere on the South Pole, continuing his plots to conquer the world. What the fuck? I've never heard about that. That's so dumb. What? Somewhere on the South Pole? Yeah, I think that makes sense scientifically. How the fuck can you make an underground complex in the South Pole? Oh, God, that's so stupid. No, usually doesn't believe in stupid stories like that. But it was bad timing, I suppose. Yeah, because the thing is about Dagono, it's actually really interesting because I don't know. I personally don't think that she would go that far to manipulate. She wouldn't go that much out of her way and do that much research just for the pure aim of sort of creating urban legends to manipulate like vulnerable kids like Dinner. But the only thing is I don't really understand, because I think it was bad timing though, because like, for example, you remember when Dagono actually learned about the MAGA related thing that Nana was actually experiencing. I suppose, if you like, that could potentially be like a vulnerability she wanted to exploit and make her, and sort of give her the books that will sort of destroy her trust in anything. But the only thing is, it doesn't really work like that. It just doesn't really add up if that was the intention. But it is fair points. It is a fair point, even. It is a list of fair points. I don't know. It was right after she Mami Adina and Debe Hojo and was caught by us. She was in a state of panic when she heard the story. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We were waiting for her to recover from the shock. But before she did and regained her strength of heart, a poison got into her and spread all throughout her body. When you're sick and have a weakened immune system, it's easy to get another disease. It's just like that. Yeah, but... what? Yeah, definitely, but like, what's this disease? I mean, I suppose maybe it could just be, that's right, then I was just sick right now. Yeah, and I suppose, I mean, this is more mentally, but like, I get what they're meaning. Like, the only thing is, the only thing I don't really understand about this is, you would have thought if she was really sick mentally, not only would she be really rational, but she wouldn't, no, I'm actually kind of starting to see what he means, because like, then I don't know, she doesn't really, there's no questions about the integrity of these stories. She's always saying that she's convinced that they exist, so maybe it could just be her sort of latching onto something, I don't know, maybe just to blame for the badness. I really don't know, that's it. Then I was just sick right now. When you're very sick in a bed with high fever, you sometimes feel like you might die from it. Ah, interesting, this might be... Yeah, but the only thing is, it doesn't really add up, because why did this sort of sickness, as Casey puts it, like, why did that develop into the MAGA problem happening again? Maybe the potential sort of... I really don't know, maybe just the stress gained from that could have resulted into worse stress, which could have resulted into disease coming back again. I really don't know. But most of the time you're just overreacting. Yeah, definitely. You get better soon after you take a medicine. Eat healthy food and sleep a lot. Yeah, that's how she is right now. She's got a mental goal, that's all. Yeah, she needs to get better soon or she might get caught by the police. She will not get caught by the police are on her side. Or maybe it could have been a double meaning, like for example with Mion, like you remember? She thought the Sonozakis were... She asked the Sonozakis to actually take care of Minon, but the Sonozakis actually in reality want to get her scrapbooks, so I don't really know. And protect her from the police, obviously, like with Mion's intentions. But maybe it could be like a double meaning for the police, but they wouldn't. No way. I passed several patrol cars on my way. I hid every time I saw one since I didn't want to be questioned. Yeah. I was probably passed by them twice. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck. No, because that's a Sonozaki car. Isn't that Katsai's? Yeah, that is Katsai's car. Shit. He probably looks like a police officer because of how sort of threatening and menacing he looks. When I came close to Dina's house, I saw a car parked near the gate. It was obviously watching her house, trying to capture her when she'd arrive home. Yeah, but the only thing is she needs to get better soon or she might get caught by the police. That doesn't really work because how are you going to get better? You're going to get better with the stress of the police, but in reality the Sonozaki family. How are you going to get better with the stress of that? And we can evidently see that she's not and she's just getting worse. But I think that's just because she's trying to deal with this herself. That could definitely be a big influencer. Mion ordered the Sonozaki family to find and then also protect over the police from the police. But honestly, I'm not sure if they can. No, they can. They can. If they show her to the secret well, then boom. That's the entire police's jurisdiction plans. Completely fucked with because they don't have warrants. They have to have a warrant to go to a place like that unless it's an emergency that they have full evidence to actually go to, if I remember correctly. I don't know though. After all, none of these Sonozaki families after all. Yeah, but they are though. That's the thing. But if they don't find her, the police will eventually. Yeah. If that happens, all of us who help with her bury the corpses will be caught by the police in the end. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know how or why the police came to suspect her. I think they only had some circumstantial evidence. I don't think they know she did it for sure. Yeah, but the only thing is circumstantial evidence you can build. You can build from that. Since they're looking everywhere for her now, they must have some kind of reliable evidence. Yeah, like for example the one that she could be in cahoots with the police, and the police could also believe she's in danger. Nah, they don't suspect a thing. Now, come on, you don't have time to play around with documents on scrapbooks right now. The police are after you. Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting he says this, because she definitely doesn't. She doesn't have time to read anything. She's probably going to, you know, take all the information in, which she already has because of how sort of important it was to her, but like, yeah, she doesn't have time to do anything with it. I do wonder at this point, honestly, if hiding them might be the best thing to do for her health, because I just really don't get what's going to happen. Like, are the Sonozakis going to chase her forever? I mean, she's going to have to give in at some point, or they are. They're just going to have to stop chasing her. Who knows? It was so dark that I couldn't be sure if she was down there. Oh, so he's at the scrapyard now. Shit. Yeah. Oh my god, that's going to be interesting. But, and then if she's having what could potentially be delusional parasitosis, if she scratches her neck, maggots come out in her mind. Will they come out in Katie's eyes? Basically, will he see the maggots? If he sees the maggots, that's going to prove so much. That is actually going to prove so much. And I hope we can actually get that information. Yeah, no, I kind of get what he means. Like, I can definitely get how that sort of view can be looked at. Like Katie's view about the evidence. I said I couldn't be sure if she was down there. But I made my mind up and headed down to the slope, carefully shining my flashlight light my way. Oh, good luck. I wanted to loudly go out Lena's name, but there might be some policeman nearby looking for her. Yeah. I walked around a dress bar and then I saw a light? Oh. It was Lena. Oh. So, I thought she said she was going to... Oh no, if you remember, whenever she thought she saw a noise, she'd just stare up into the darkness and she wouldn't actually leave. But she was contemplating the fact of leaving being a good idea. I'm kind of surprised she hasn't left though, because I thought she might have left. Oh shit. I ran towards her hideout, kicking inside the trash in my way. Oh my god, that's going to look so scary for her. Oh. Holding a hatchet, what the fuck? And then I was standing right in front of her holding a hatchet. I couldn't blame her. She must have noticed all the noise I had made coming down the slope. Yeah.
Lena,
it's
俺だ。
me.
今度は圭一くん。
Should have a lot of visitors
今
tonight.
夜はいろんな人が来る夜だね。
Interesting. I find it interesting that she's not, like, happy to see him, you know, not relieved. Oh, fuck, if she's turned against on him, that is bad.
俺以外にも誰かいるのか？
I shone my flashlight around, but I didn't see anyone else.
この場所はもう安全じゃないんで、今から場所を変えるところなの。圭一くんにも知られたくないから、ついてこないで。
Down. Wow. Yep, I think that said it there.
レナ、お前どうしたんだよ？その怪我。血だらけじゃないか。
もう落ち着いたから大丈夫だよ。もっとも、いつぶり返すかわからないけどね。
That attack was all red. It looked like she had some kind of skin disease on her neck. She probably couldn't bear the itchiness and scratched at it really hard. Fuck, that's really bad.
タオルで拭いただけじゃダメだろ。とりあえず家へ来いよ。ちゃんと消毒した方がいいぞ。
傷口は大したことないよ。それに、これは傷によるものじゃない。もう手遅れだし。
手遅れ？どういうことだよ。
富武さんを死に導いた何かを、私もいつの間にか服毒させられてるみたいなの。
I do get what she means.
注射なんて物騒な方法じゃない。
But they changed their methods this time. No. Oh fuck! Because I remember in the anime the syringe is transparent liquid, so they could potentially like get the liquid, make it either evaporate in the food or sort of just make it colourless somehow, make it blend in with the food, make it invisible. And she could eat it. Fuck. But how would they do it? I don't really understand that.
多分それ
Think
は
they put it in someone's lunch.
弁当のおかずに混ぜられてたの。覚えてる？
Don't you remember?
先日
You told me about
みーちゃんが卵焼きを一人一個ずつ分けてくれたよね。
But that's her omelette. Did she eat it? Wait, what the fuck? If wait, Misan gave out a piece of her omelette to everyone the other day at lunch.
あの時にやられたんだと思う。
Yeah, but the only thing is, why isn't no? Because I'm sorry, but there wouldn't be. Maybe she could have had like a deliberate one for dinner. Like you remember the ohagi stuff in Onikakushi? One piece was what was bad. But the only thing is just doesn't really make sense, because even if one piece could be the piece that was potentially infected, like how can you do that? You'd have to cut it up. Maybe it was already cut up and she just injected the cut up piece, but the only thing is, how would that not cross-contaminate with the others? How would it, like, I don't know, how would it not mistakenly be handed out to somebody else? It just doesn't make sense.
遅効性なところがうまいよね。
Damn it. And I kicked the dirt of hatred. She was almost literally kicking me on goodwill to the curb. Yeah.
おいレナ、
Hey, Lena. Oh my god. Hey, Lena.
お前
Are you seriously saying that
本気でミオン
do
が
such a thing?
そんなことすると思ってるのか？
Oh, I hope he can make her realise, because she needs to realise she's going to get too ill if she doesn't in the head, you know? Come on. Is she considering? Nana looked stunned and she said straight at me. Oh no! Oh no, with that expression. I have a feeling I noticed a slight accusation in her eyes. Oh no. Oh my god, if she thinks that Katie's on Mion's side, that's the end. I can tell by looking into her eyes that she wants to say, "What are you talking about? I already told I told you the Sonozaki family is the mastermind behind the conspiracy." Yeah.
第一よ、
First
あ
of
の日の
all,
卵焼
Mion
き、
didn't
ミオは
give her
一人
omelette
に
to
一つずつなん
everybody
か
that day.
分けてないだろ。
Mion cut her omelette into 5 pieces, and she told us to take one if we wanted. No, that can't be. That's too probability based. Too much luck involved. I'm sorry, but like, you would not want it would not be possible to know somebody so well that you could tell which piece of omelette they would exactly take. And like, what if somebody else took it, for example? Or what if they didn't take it? Or what if they took a different one? Like, what? And I took the end piece of the omelette before anyone else took one. She said it looks cute and ate it right there. How does a piece of an omelette look cute? What the fuck? Maybe that's it.
違うよ。
That's not what happened.
みーちゃんは毒が入ってた卵焼きを私にわざと食べさせようとしたんだよ。
レナ、都合よく記憶を書き換えるなよ。タッパーの蓋の上にこうちょんちょんと5つ並べたんじゃないか。
並べてないよ。一人に一つずつ配った。
She gave out each piece to every one of us. No, but the thing is, Katie is completely contradicting that. I mean, we can't possibly know because we haven't seen it, but like, I think I'm believing in Katie more here, easily.
そんなこと
Think about it. Have we ever done
今まで
something
に
like
あ
that
ったか？
before?
俺たちは
We usually take
互いの
whatever
弁
we
当箱
like.
を好きにつつくバイキング形式だぜ。
We usually take whatever we like from everybody else's lunch. Yeah.
これは誰の分なんてお上品に分けっこしたことなんて
Nobody has ever said
一度も
something
ねえ
like,
じゃ
this
ね
is
え
your
か。
piece to take this, or this is her piece and don't take that. You know? Yeah. Yeah, she looked at me with that accusation in her eyes. No, everything that comes out of my mouth must sound like a lie. Shit. to her. It's a fact that she was poisoned. She knows for sure that the drug was in the omelette. Yeah, that's the even worse thing. No, because she's not denying any evidence. She's not accepting any evidence, sorry. She's denying everything. That's why she's contradicting me, because I'm saying something different. Yeah, and I mean, I think I kind of have the feeling that her mind is so set out on the feeling. But the only thing is, you can't deny that there are so many things that are wrong with this. But you can't really you also can't deny that there are a lot of things that are confirming her paranoia. And I think that just makes it even worse. Because it's false, yet it's not. I didn't come here to make her mad. Yeah, I realised that disagreeing would only escalate her anger, so I decided not to.
それよりさ、ここはもう安全な場所じゃないって。どこへ行くつもりだよ。
Gokudan, maybe? That would be very interesting if she did. I would actually be really interested to see what would happen there.
さあね、適当に探すよ。
Find somewhere. Gosh, she sounds scary. Or is that just me? With her expression as well. What does it look like in the other art styles? Oh, that looks scary. I can imagine that being like... That could look scary. But I think this one looks the scariest. This one's really good though. I think Ryukishi's probably isn't really the best, but it's still really, really well made, obviously.
寝るところなんて想像見つからねえだろ。
Yeah. Was she just gonna sleep in the streets or something? Or maybe in a forest? Yeah, it's not.
俺の家に来いよ。
Why didn't you come to my house? Yeah, yeah.
ありがたいけど、辞退するね。園崎家の手先が村中を探し回って、圭一君が裏切って私を売るとは思いたくないけど、かばいきれるとも思えない。
He would never betray her. I'm sorry, but like, no. Yeah, but I kind of get what she means. I mean, they kind of are, though.
園崎家の手先が探し回ってるってのは逆だぞ。
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if they're going to finally sort of discuss their views and interpretations.
警察がレナを探し回ってるんだ。
Oh, he's got it wrong.
大石さんは味方だし、私のことは私を探すなんてありえないよ。
Yeah.
多分リナと鉄平を殺したことがどこかで漏れたんじゃないかと思う。
How?
ああ、そういうことか。
Well, I see. I was really that we were finally on the same page, but I realized I was wrong right away when she laughed in self-derision.
どうして警察があの殺しのことを感づいたかわかる？
Yeah. Do you know how the police found out that I killed them? Yeah. Literally, Katie's entire viewpoint sort of fucking destroyed.
いや、
No, I have no
わかるわけないだろう。
Yeah. Maybe because they haven't found out. Nobody saw her killing them. Nobody saw us burying the corpses. We buried them deep in the mountains and we camouflaged the spot perfectly. Yeah, but at the same time, in Denar's mind, no corpses means Sonozaki family potentially knowing about it and them using that a little bit badly. Plus, Mjolnir moved them to a secret place afterwards. Yeah, so it's impossible that the corpses would be found. Yeah, so why? I mean, maybe they could have potentially been seen when Mjolnir was moving them, but I still think that's so unlikely. You wouldn't have thought somebody that would, like, have fought the Dam War and has already sort of got criminal experience would fall to a trick that easy to fall for, really.
今日の夕方ね。
I went there this evening.
私、
I went there to check the
あの二人の死体を埋めた場所に戻ったの。そしたら、
Oh, that didn't sound good. Of course. Nana has no idea what the Mion took care of the corpses. Yeah. She think the corpses were still buried there. Yeah, exactly.
なかったの。
They weren't there.
死体が
The corpses.
誰かが掘り返して
Somebody
死
dug
体
them
を
out
持
and
ち去った
carried them somewhere else. Now, come on, Casey. You can fucking do this.
Yeah, that's right.
That's because,
あんな場所
it's impossible
誰か
that
が
somebody-
偶然掘り返すわけも
It's
ない。
impossible that someone happened to take them out.
それに
I chose
あの場所
the
は
place.
私が決めた。
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
だからあの場所に埋まっていることはあの場に居合わせた人間しか知らない。
Yeah, yeah.
そうだ。
That's right. Well, the thing is,
誰がやったかは分かってる。みーちゃんだよ。
it's Mi-chan.
私が警察と結託することがないよう保険が欲しかったに違いない。
God, it's awful that she thinks this because no matter what Keiji says, this sort of backward, this sort of more involved, more in-depth intention could still apply to what he was saying. It could be a motive for what he was actually doing, or it could have just been a motive for Mion, like just to be a good friend. But she's not going to see that because of how much suspicion she has. Fuck.
そのザキ家に
I don't
探さ
think
せる
they
だけ
used
じゃ
the
なく
police to find me.
連中もなりふり
Because
構
I
っ
don't
てら
care
れ
how
ない
it
っ
looks
てこと
anymore, as
か。
long as I'm captured. Yeah.
ミオンがそんなことするわけねえだろ。
Come on, do you really think Mion would do such a thing?
したんだよ。
Oh, she did. I'm curious, what does this expression look? Oh god. Yeah. Oh. She did.
みーちゃんが
Mi-chan
私を撃っ
sold
た
me。out.
いや、しねえな。ミオンも俺たちも
Mion's your friend.
たとえ世界が全部敵になったとしたっ
Even if
て
the whole world turned against you, we'd still be-
仲間は最後まで味方なんだ。
Shit. No. I mean, I get that's true, but like, don't say that now. Say that when everything's sort of sorted out. If I was him, I would say exactly what Mion was doing there at the moment. This is just going to make it look like Mion's actually like on Keiji's side to Lena, and Keiji's potentially involved in the whole conspiracy thing, the going against her.
"だからミオンがレナを売ることなんて、海水が全部蒸発するような天変地異があったって絶対にありえない。
Could be genuinely true, but yeah, I suspect an Usoda coming.
みーちゃんの肩をどうして
I don't
持つの？
understand why you're defending her. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought it would be Uso, something like that. I don't understand why you're defending her. Yeah,
逆だろ。
it's just the opposite.
なんでミオンをそこまで疑うんだよ。
Oh.
そんなのは決まってる。ミオさんの暴いた致命的な事実は信者たちの偉大な計画の実現。
黙れ黙れ。
Shut up.
あ、
Oh, I'm sorry. I
ちょっ
didn't
と
mean to
言葉
yell
が
at
き
you
つ
like
かった
that.
な。
I apologize. Please listen.
いいか。
The corpses are gone
あの
because
死体が
Mion
なくな
dug
ってい
them
た
out.
のは
Yeah.
確かにミオンが掘り返したからだ。
Yeah, come on.
やっぱりそうじゃない。
See, I told you. Oh, come on, listen. See,
終わりまで聞けよ。いいか。
Yeah. Okay, Mion dug
ミ
them
オン
out
が
because
死
she
体を
found
掘り
out
返した
that
の
the
は
place isn't gonna be safe for
あの
much
埋めた
longer.
場所
Yeah.
が営林署がこの夏
There's a logging project
あの
that's
辺り
scheduled
一帯
to
を
begin
伐採
on
す
the
るって
mountain
計
this
画を
summer.
立ててたことが
Yeah.
後に分かったんだよ。だからミオンは
That was
レ
why.
ナを守るために
That was why she dug them out to
死
save
体を
the
掘り
building.
返してくれたんだよ。
Yeah. stupid or something. I could tell she didn't understand anything I was saying.
そんなのみーちゃんの口から出まかせに決まってるでしょ。
Yeah, but that could also be true. But the only thing is, she would never lie. I'm sorry, she wouldn't. But the only thing is, we don't really know that. We don't really know whose viewpoint is 100% correct. It's actually kind of the worst thing. But I think more Gazy's probably potentially right. But then I could be right. It could be possible, but I just don't believe it. No way.
圭一君の前ではいい子ぶりたい。あの子の汚いやり方だって。
Down.
あのな、じゃあどうすりゃよかったんだよ。今年の夏に営林署が見つけちまうかもしれないと知ってて放置しとくのかよ。
They should not be arguing this loudly when police are potentially there, by the way. Or the Sonozaki family, what could... I mean, they already probably know about the causes, let's be real, but, like, still... Yeah, it's just a little bit dodgy.
そんなことできるわけねえだろ。
She's your friend. Yeah.
その営林署の伐採計画というのがそもそもみーちゃんの作り話だってどうしてわからないのかな。
わからねえのはレナの方だろ。
After I yelled at her, she gave me an icy look. She stared into my eyes as if trying to find out what I came here for. Oh my god, come on, Lena. You can get some sense into his true intentions, I don't know. Oh no, maybe she's gonna get the wrong idea. I fucking hope not.
俺はレナの目を覚ましに来たんだ。お前は高野さんのスクラップ帳のせいでとんでもないおかしな夢に取りつかれてる。最初のうちは面白い話だと思ってたが、そろそろシャレにならないと思い始めた。お前は今ちょっとした病気なんだよ。
ああ、理科もどきにも病気だって言われたっけね。確かに内脇病はもう始まってるし。
ああ、もう違うんだ違うんだ。
Yeah, but the only thing is she does have it at the moment. Who knows? No, but the only thing is she hasn't really seen the maggots. She's just sort of... Could you imagine if it's her sort of imagining that she has it and that if she itches more and more they're going to actually come out, but in reality it's just sort of an itch that because of the memories of her past being associated with that, she believes that this is going to happen now. Who knows?
とにかく俺の話を聞け。しばらくの間横になってじっくりと休まねえか。本当はミオンの家にかくまってもらった方が安全なんだ。警察からもかくまえるしな。でもそれでもミオンが信用できないってんなら俺の家でもいい。とにかくこんな休めない場所で縮こまってだって心にいいわけがないんだ。まずは俺の家に行こう。そして冷たい飲み物でも飲みながらちょいと熱を冷ましてみないか。そうすりゃレナもすぐに気づくさ。
Somehow don't think that's it's all that simple.
何を言ってるの、ケイチ君。私がおかしくなってるって言いたいの？
No, he's not saying that. He's saying that, like, not crazy, but just vulnerable and getting worse.
おかしいのはお前たちの方なんだ。お前たちは寄生虫に乗っ取られて、知らず知らずのうちに奴らに操られているだけ。ケイチ君も傍観者のつもりでいるけど、実は被害者の一人なんだよ。それに気づけないのが彼らの狡猾なところ。それを私は責めない。私がきっとケイチ君たちを救ってあげるから、今は私を信じていて。
おかしいのはお前たちの方。じゃあレナは村が丸ごとおかしくて自分だけが正しいっていうのかよ。
ひなみ沢だけじゃないかもしれないね。もはや奴らの魔種は獅子骨市全域、あるいは県内全域にまで及んでいても、私だけは正しいの。
EDF, for example, maybe? I don't know.
ミオさんのスクラップのおかげで、それにケイチ君だって気づけたんじゃなかったっけ？
待てよレナ、自分以外世界中が全ておかしいって。おかしいのは自分だけなんだよ。世界は最初から何も変わってねえし、おかしくもなんともない。
Yeah, I kind of get what he means, but is there not though? That's the question.
ましてやレナの敵でもなんでもない。
That's not true, but at the same time, I kind of get what he's saying.
自分だけが正しくて世界が全部敵なんてことはありえないんだよ。
Yeah, yeah.
それはつまり自分だけが敵ってことなんだよ。
No, yeah.
かわいそうなケイチ君。でも仕方がないよ。ミオさんの真実は誰もが受け入れられるものではない。
I think this would be a really good time for Katie to mention the evidence, you know? Fuck.
ミオさん自身、この内容が本当に真実か、まだ測りかねていた節があったしね。
Why would she write them down? In fact, I mean, I get that she wasn't really sure about them, but why is she treating them as so real? Because she's never questioned them. Why is she treating them so sort of genuinely, if she wasn't even sure about them? There should be a little bit of suspicion. She should not be this concerned about them, but, you know, obviously weak mind, lack of rational thought, even... No, it just doesn't really make sense. I can't say she had lack of rational thought, just lack of sort of thought to what if these thoughts were, like, wrong, you know?
だからケイチ君が受け入れられないことを私は理解できる。だからそんなケイチ君を救うために私は頑張るよ。頑張って戦って 必ず圭一君たちを支配している奴らをやっつけてやるから。
But how? No, that's stupid. That's just idiotic. Yeah. You feel sorry for me? You're stupid. Why didn't you understand? Why do you still believe a crazy, stupid story like this? Yeah. You're just interpreting everything to suit your convenience. Interesting, that. No, I don't know. Yeah, because I do actually really get what he means, because all these things that she's sort of interpreted as, they've all been things that they negatively affect her, they worry her, they threaten her existence. Nothing in that list could potentially be anything about what's good. And I find that really interesting, because these scrapbooks, they are filled with bad things that are going to happen. Nothing positive and nothing relief worthy, I don't know. Like, nothing that's not negative, you know? Interesting, this. Very, very interesting.
ミオさんもリカちゃんも。そして、私が消されるのと同時に入れ替わることになっている。
Yeah, but the only thing is it's kind of tricky for Casey here, because like, what the fuck? Replacements? He doesn't know anything about that. What? Replacement?
お前、
Are you seriously saying
本気
that?
で何を言ってるんだ。
Yeah.
もういいや。圭一君には真実を教えてあげよう。私が圭一君に実はね、寄生虫の正体は宇宙人なの。
What? Aliens.
宇宙人？うん。
Yes.
お社様の正体ももちろん宇宙人。
What? But I thought Oyasura-sama was a scientist that could have potentially came up with the sort of cure for all of this parasite-related thing. I thought he was a human, a scientist, maybe potentially a scientist from abroad, because they would have been much more advanced in Japan in those times.
天から降臨する際の描写は世界各地に散らばる宇宙人説と合致するの。
Yeah, but the only thing is, this is they're gonna obviously twist this like she said. They're gonna twist this because they think they're gonna twist things they don't understand, because they think like, I don't really know. They're gonna use they're not gonna rationally think about what things they don't understand. They're gonna think because it's so sort of groundbreaking, revolutionary. It's not something within their league, not something a human could do. So they're going to think it's godly. And they're going to twist the stories, because there's either going to be people who are, you know, wanting to milk it as much as possible, and there's other people that genuinely believe this because stories get passed on either as a way to control each other, like I heard from her, or Takano-san scrapbooks, one of them, or for just misinterpretations.
「偉大な文明が起こるとき、偉人は必ず宇宙から現れる。
Whenever a great civilization flourished, it was always the aliens who accomplished it.
彼らは宇宙から優れた英知を持って地球を訪れ、いつまでも未熟な地球人類の進化を促そうと。
This is ridiculous. I actually agree with Casey here. This is ridiculous. Oh, I don't want to laugh though. It's not nice. Hey, wait, just a minute. You must be kidding, right? No, I know. The parasite theory was interesting. But aliens, come on, that's just nonsense. Yeah. But Nana believes this story so seriously, and she feels sorry for me because I can't accept it. Yeah, no, I know. How are they going to compromise, you know?
奴らは人体規制を通じてコミュニティを支配してきた。
Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. She feels that's how the advance of humanity has sort of happened.
だが時折勘のいい人間が生まれ、その支配の実態を暴こうとした。
Yeah.
彼らはそれを取り除き、コミュニティを維持するために様々な拉致を行ったの。そして時には金属片を埋め込みそのコントロールを得たり、あるいは外見だけを共有した別の存在と入れ替えることによって支配を続け。
They sometimes kidnap those people with silent intuition and put a piece of metal in their bodies to gain control over them. But how? Or is it just like metal is key for these parasites or something ridiculous? What the fuck? How does this even work? That's where they replace these people with their copies. Yeah, yeah. It's interesting, that.
"そいつらはミオさんのコピーを生み、私のコピーを生んだ。
Oh my god, come on.
リカちゃんのコピーもさっき来たんだよ。
No, no. The thing is about Rika, she disproves all of the potential things Casey could say because, like, I don't actually believe there's a copy. But the only thing is, it is dodgy, so you can't really deny it. But at the same time, the thing is about her copy, she doesn't have one because Mion and Katie were literally deciding to lie that she was in Gogolov for the police, you know? Rika-chan's copy came by a few minutes ago. Yeah.
そいつと話をしてみた。そいつは宇宙から来た存在であることを認めたよ。
What? When?
そして破滅の日が近いことを告白し、私にあがけるものならあがけと嘲笑った。
Yeah, that was actually true.
私は戦うよ。人類を奴らの家畜になどしてたまるか。
Yeah.
私は絶対に
So stupid. Shit. Damn. Stepped towards Lena and slapped her in the face. I was hoping it would return her to sanity. That is a big... Oh my god. That's such a big mistake.
目を覚ませ。
Wake up.
レナ、もう忘れたか。まさにこの場所だ。それもほんの数日前だ。俺たち仲間たちはこの場所で全員で手を取り合ったよな。そして仲間は家族同然だって認め合ったよな。
She didn't interrupt, so I continued.
お前の言う宇宙人が地球を侵略してるって話を、たとえ世界中が信じなくても俺は信じてやる。
I don't know. You should not lie. Let's just say that because he's talking about. I mean, I don't really know, but like the thing is, I really don't know. He didn't say you're so stupid And he actually believes that Aidana is not sane at the moment. And yeah, he's saying he'll believe, so that could potentially be like sort of seen as lying by her. If like, I really don't know, if she sees that Casey actually somehow sees that Casey finds her theory is ridiculous, then yeah, that's probably going to be classified as like not believing. And then if he doesn't believe him, then she could potentially think that this is lying. And yeah, who knows what would happen.
俺はお前の仲間で一番最初の味方だからだ。
Maybe okay, that's better, yeah.
でもな、なら仲間で味方の俺の言葉を聞いてくれ。あの高野さんのスクラップ帳はでっち上げのインチキなんだよ。本当さ、高野さんはオカルトマニアなんだ。
Shit, he should not say that. He doesn't even know what he's talking about, though. This is not true. It actually isn't true. A lot of these things, they are things that have been found on evidence. I mean, some of them are completely ridiculous, but some of them have genuine evidence. How can you make up a thing with genuine evidence? You can twist what the evidence proves. That's how.
ひなみ沢の古い歴史をいろいろに解釈して遊んで陳説を書き上げては人に読ませて回っているだけなんだ。
Yeah, that could definitely be an interpretation of it, yeah.
だから寄生虫がどうのこうのという説以外にも UFO がどうこうとか地底人がどうこうなんていうとんでもないのまでたくさんあるんだ。だからレナが読んだスクラップ帳は高野さん自慢の最新作でしかないんだよ。ほら、あの人って人をからかうみたいなところがあるだろう。レナが真面目に話を聞いてくれるもんだから面白がってとんでもない話を吹き込んだだけなんだよ。
It's an interesting theory, that. What? Interpretation? Or just opinion? Opinion! Fucking hell. Basic English, man.
単なる創作ならミオさんはどうして殺されたの？
That, and that. Yes, that's actually very true.
しかも検視結果では死後24時間のはずなのにどうして祭りの夜に歩いていたの？
Yeah.
富武さんの死因は？
Yeah.
園崎家は？
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because Casey doesn't know about the whole things that are happening with Lena and the conversation she literally overheard. Yeah, he can't explain. There are so many things he can't explain. Yeah.
ひなみ沢の伝説は？お社様は？リカちゃんは？
Rika-chan, yes, that is a key.
全部創作？
Everything is made up.
世界中が私たちを騙すために嘘をついているってそういうの？
何でもかんでも無理につなげて解釈するな。古代妄想の典型的な症例じゃねえかよ。とにかく難しく考えるな。レナはちょっと疲れてるだけなんだ。だから少し休もう。
But I think this is just the wrong thing to say at the moment. But the only thing is, at the same time, I do kind of agree with, like, don't think so hard, like, don't let things out, don't let it consume you. Because that is literally what this is doing. It's ruining her life, this information.
俺はレナにくつろげる部屋と布団、食事を提供するだけだ。食事が信用できないなら自前で好きにしてくれたっていい。とにかく俺の言うことを今だけでいいから信じてほしいんだ。
私の言っている話の方が筋も通っているし、証拠も根拠もたくさんある。なのに圭一君は自分を信じてくれの一点張り。どっちが正しいかなんて明白でしょ。
Both sides have it. Those are the worst ones. Both sides have wrongs and they have rights. I mean, Nina doesn't really have any wrongs. She's vulnerable. All of them can be excused, really. But at the same time, they are factually wrong. Like, for example, one of the things, like, just her wrong interpretation of everything. But, like, the only thing is that the things that are wrong about Nina, they can't be helped. Like, the thing, I suppose, about kids are like thinking, because he's just kind of assuming that all of these paranoia-related things that she has are nonsense. He's never actually realising that could potentially be evidence. Could potentially be things that do prove the existence of these things. So yeah.
ああ、明白だな。俺が正しい。
Oh shit.
よくそんなことを言い切れるね。
No, I cannot get what he means. Yeah.
ああ、俺がレナの仲間だからだ。仲間は絶対に裏切らない。仲間を絶対に助ける。だから世界中が俺を正しくないと言っても、今だけは俺を信じろ。俺がお前の仲間だからなんだ。
God, if she was thinking of like actually using that. Well, I mean that's good. She started holding her breath in her hands. She was wondering something. It looked like she was asking herself questions. He wants me to trust him, but he has no evidence to prove that he's right. Oh, but the only thing is, does he have to have evidence with a thing like this? He needs to get her out of the mindset of danger and paranoia and theory-related things, because no matter how right it could potentially be, this is going to destroy her, and it already is. What's even worse about this, though, is there are dangers that could potentially be happening, and it's even worse for her because she has the wrong ideas about everything. These are sort of problems that she needs to worry about, but she can't worry about too much because, yeah, this is what's happening because of it. Oh, it's so tricky. It really is. He wants me to trust him, but he has no evidence to prove he's right. He's being absurd. Or maybe he's right and I'm wrong? Am I really just misunderstanding everything? It would be wonderful if that was true. I wished I was wrong so many times. Oh, if you wished you were, then yeah. But the only thing is she can't admit she's wrong and just go with the thought. The first thing she knows isn't 100% right, and secondly knows that if she does, things could potentially happen as a result. You know. Always meals on scrapbooks and nothing but a bunch of stories, and that Parasite doesn't exist. Yeah. Some coincidences happen to connect together, and I interpreted them in the wrong way. Oh, that'd be the best, yeah. I really wish that was the case. Talking about doing it, I'd be cool doing it now. This guy has poison in his words. He's trying to think about my weakness. No. Oh shit. Everything is too obvious not to believe. It's obvious aliens have been trying to invade. Using this symbolism as their base ever since it was called Higurashi. Oh my god, come on, Dena. I just can't believe that at this point she's not thinking. Not because you told Dena, it's actually possible that humans can fly because there's a parasite that actually allowed them to grow wings and, I don't know, be able to breathe higher pressure air. No, denser air even. I don't know. Come on. I can't believe, like, she isn't seeing a boundary between what's realistic and what's ludicrous, really. Keisuke is a victim who's been controlled by them. He's a victim. I think that's the worst. But when he grabbed my wrist really hard that day, I could tell his intention was true. Yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. I still remember this dragon wrist grip on my wrist. He tried to save me as friend. I got lost in this crazy delusion. I got lost in this crazy delusional mess many times. I prayed over and over that somebody would help me. Oh, come on. Now my prayers are answered and Keisuke is reaching my hand again. No. But don't forget, do it and all. This guy says he's your friend, but he hasn't told you everything about himself. Oh no. What? Do you remember what I told you about? Oh no. This is really similar to Higurashi now. You remember with Keiichi and Dena? But Dena and Keiichi? What the fuck did Keiichi do though? Do you remember what I told you about it? He told me what he had found out. I couldn't trust any of my friends' voice. He checked on everybody, including Keiichi. That's what I know. About what he did before he moved here? Huh? Looks like he's a good guy on the outside. He's crazy on the inside. I can't trust him. I shouldn't. The fuck? So, okay. Before we moved here, I did many bad things in Higurashi too. I did many bad things. Yeah, I had my friends really badly. Both the winners of the school were suspended as a friend. Yeah, quite literally she hurt her friends. Did you trust and do you treat me differently because of that? It's suppose that could actually be an interesting theory. Like, she's done. I mean, we don't actually know what he's done in his past, but if he's done like an extremely bad thing, then I suppose when he actually had to, when, let's say they were really, really good friends and he actually did need to break the news soon, when it was like time, because she's done something bad as well, would she view it as less bad, I wonder? Who knows? No, he didn't. Then I'll do good, and then I'll do good. You'll forgive me because you would do good enough. You did all those bad things and you were lucky. Yeah. God. He won't forgive me. There's nobody. Get your mind out and leaves it on the kind of nice girl, but he doesn't know Udena. Because he doesn't know Udena. Wait, hang on, so of course he wouldn't know. If he went out about Udena, what would he do? Interesting. I don't know anything. It's scared of me. I was thinking Udena was a different girl. The same was a kid's school. I don't care who he was before I moved there. Wait, Ethan. Who was he? Oh my god, this music really doesn't help. God, that was kind of scary. Are you okay, Lena?
触るな、汚らわしい。
Huh? Don't touch me. Then I knock my hand aside when I reach for her. What? But what was all that talk about now? Just further doubts. Oh my god, that's really awful. That is really, really awful. If she's thinking stuff, she's coming to conclusions, but what she's actually doing is completely opposite to what her head's actually telling her to do. That is awful if that's the case, but I don't think it is. I think it's some stuff that we've not been told about.
さっきから聞いていれば仲間とやかましい。仲間だから信じろ。仲間だから世界中すべてより正しいだと。それこそ妄言じゃないか。
なんと言われたって俺はお前のだから絶対にお前のためになることを言っている。疑うな。絶対に俺が正しい。
Oh, I think he's really, really lost.
Hey?じゃあ聞いてもいい？
あ、何でも聞け。
仲間ってのは隠し事なんてないんだよね。
I think it's so interesting how similar this is to Onigashiki. Keiichi literally asked the exact question to Lena. In that, oh my god.
当然だ。隠し事なんかしない。
He actually isn't. He's just not told her about the past, his past, because it's never really came up in a conversation. It's not hiding anything.
嘘だよ。
嘘なんかつかない。
嘘だ。
Oh god.
何がおかしいよ。
Yeah, for real.
一君、隠し通せてるつもりなんだ。私、知ってるんだよ。圭一君が引っ越してくる直前にどういうことしてたか知ってるんだよ。
I wonder if he's feeling like really, really threatened at the moment. I hope we get his viewpoint at the moment. We do. I felt as if my entire body was covered in frost. Fucking hell. I get that feeling. I actually kind of get what he means. My body like froze all of a sudden. I don't believe this. I don't believe this. How come? She knows about... Oh God.
大石さんに調べてもらったんだよ。みんなのこと。そしたら圭一君、引っ越しの前はとんでもない人だったんだよね。
Dodgy, let's just say that. God, what did she do? What is she? He?
やめろ。あれは違うんだ。
Oh God. God, no, that is not what you say.
ずいぶん悪いことしてたみたいだね。
What the fuck? No.
さとこちゃんとリカちゃんにも話しておかないとね。こんな危ない人が身近にいたなんて信じられないよ。
Dangerous person? What the fuck? Can't believe a dangerous person like you was near us the whole time.
違う。
No, no, it wasn't like that.
違う。それはたまたまなんだ。
モデルガンで通行人を連続して襲撃。すごいすごい。ひなみ沢村連続開始事件に負けないくらいインパクトあるよ。
God, I'd be so well, no, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't do something like this in the fucking past. I'd be so intimidated if just like my worst secret was being sort of exposed, and then like a laugh like that. Oh my God, I feel kind of bad for Casey, but at the same time, I don't, because what the fuck? Series off attack. What the why? Wait, so when she said it as strong as an impact, does she mean like the same amount of people were killed? Because what the fuck? She can't say much, so she's an entire hypocrite. But the only thing is, Katie doesn't know about her past. She literally said like, how would Katie view her if it was they know?
違うんだよ。あれは本当に。
何がどう違うの？数週間の間に見ず知らずの通行人を狙って通りがかりにモデルガンで撃ちつける恐ろしい事件だった。
God, so low because of a BB gun while they were walking alone on desert. That is horrible. I thought he shot them with actual guns though, so it isn't as bad as I thought. But like, that is kind of a dickish thing. I got shot with a BB gun once, and oh my God, it hurt because I didn't really expect it.
市内一帯は一時期騒然。PTA が交差点ごとに立ち、集団下校にもなったんだってね。 当たって大怪我した人もいたんでしょ？
In her eyes? Oh my god. She was badly injured.
幸い後遺症にはならなかったそうだけど。
That's lucky. How is he not in prison? What the fuck?
モデルガンなんて武器を持って誰彼構いなしに面白半分で付け狙ういやらしさ。
Why?
そんなことして何が楽しかったの？
Enjoy it?
でも楽しかったからずっと続けてたんだよね。そのくせ途中で両親の呵責に耐えられなくなってご両親と一緒に自首。
Interesting that he turned himself in. I can't believe this. Like, we've been sort of in Casey's point of view for so long, and yet we're only just learning about this. Like, what the fuck? This is what he did in the past. By your parents, you do wonder if it was actually the goodness of him finally like confessing to a crime that he did, or I mean I don't even know if it's a crime, but I think if it gets in somebody's eyes, it is pretty fucking illegal. But like anyway, yeah, I wonder if that was his doing or the parents doing the confession.
責任取るのもご両親と一緒じゃないとダメなわけ？
Yeah, no, I kind of get what she means. You can even take responsibility for your actions on your own.
少年法って親切よね。被害者にも犯人の名前は公開されないし。
Oh God. You prevented your name from being disclosed to the public or the victims. That's fucked though. The victims should know. Especially that girl that got shot in the bloody eye. No, but the only thing is I think it would be actually really difficult not to, because BB guns, they're not going to have the fastest ranges. Like, I think it would be difficult for somebody to shoot somebody else in the eye and not be able to actually see it, to see the person who actually did it. But at the same time, there are such things as like pain, shock, like sort of just a loss of rational thinking. Because I mean, you've just been shot in the bloody eye. Of course, you'd lose rational thinking.
お父さんが大金持ちだったから示談金をたくさん積んでくれたんだよね。それで大ごとにしない約束を取り付けてまったりとしばらくは保護観察。
Oh my god. And he actually placed on probation. Wait, what is probation? I hear about this so much, but I don't know what it is. What? Oh my god. So, the release of an offender from detention subject to a period of good behaviour under supervision. It's basically where a police officer supervises a criminal after they've been brought out of prison. But the only thing is, this person obviously never went to prison. This person, Gazy. God, lucky you are.
それでほとぼりが冷めた頃合いにお金に任せて遠方へ引っ越しして全部チャラ。
Ah, so that's why he moved to Hinamaza. I just genuinely don't know why he did it though. I mean, what the fuck? What was happening to him at the time? I wonder if he's going to actually be able to say, like, any sort of justifications, or if it's just going to be too speechless. But how can you justify something like this? But, like, anything that would make it sort of seem like it's less bad than it actually is. Everything is solved, right? And you're not good that your father fucking... Because, I mean, if I was a father and I saw, like, my kid do this, I would not do this, even if I was rich. Give them the fucking punishment they deserve, like... I'm sorry, but if you fucking kill people then, how messed up do you have to be to not only get these people out of punishments, but secondly, like, to make them move away, face nothing for what they've done? I mean... Maybe if it could have been that he was very mentally ill, that could have been potentially the best thing, but I don't really know. I really don't know. I probably shouldn't be commenting on these things just because of how little I sort of know, but like, the thing is, it's just from like a really sort of brainless point of view, really. I just can't believe that you pay money to bribe somebody to pay to get your kid out of punishments, really. I mean, what if they've done genuine bad things and they're genuine threats to society, which Casey could potentially be here? Oh god. No, wasn't that?
そんなこと、どうして今まで黙ってたの？
Yeah, that's actually kind of fair. Why didn't?
前の学校ではずっと勉強漬けだった？どうしてそんな嘘をつくの？
Yeah, I kind of get what she's asking here. Sorry.
ごめん、嘘ってわけじゃ。
Oh god, lying but you didn't mean to lie.
仲間ってのは隠し事なんかなしでしょ？
Oh my god, she's using his words against him now. Fucking hell. I thought friends didn't keep secrets from one another.
そうでしょ？ じゃあお前は仲間じゃない。
Makes you not my friend. Oh shit. Blades of my words hit hard and they made my eyes bleed. If I was looking at a girl like face to face with an expression like that, my eyes would bleed even if she wasn't talking about anything bad. I mean, obviously she would be if she was wearing an expression like that, but still. The blood was clear and it tasted salty. How can your eyes bleed? What? God, fucking hell, that must be bad though. But I wonder what Casey's takes on this whole thing are going to be like.
私も過去の事件からお前が怪しいと思ってる。それを隠しきれてると思わないで。
Everything you can hide it from me. Shit. There's no way he can get back on it now. There is actually no way. I remember how deeply I regretted it. And I suppose you could say that, but the only thing is, there's nothing that could save him. Still, that deed is too bad for things like that to save it, you know. I couldn't regret enough. I wanted to forget it, but I couldn't. I made a stupid mistake. Why does he have to bring it up right now? No, I kind of get what you mean. It's like the worst timing. I apologise and accepted everything, but I moved here to put it behind me. I wanted to profess my name as I swore to myself to live a clean life. And then, I mean, I'm happy he's learned from it, but at the same time, it's not good that it happened in the first place, you know? At least, I suppose, I mean, I get that it's an awful crime what he did. Well, not really an awful crime, but like awful thing what he did. At least it's not really, really serious. So, I mean, at least it's not an actual gun, for example. But still, if you shoot somebody in the fucking eye with a BB gun, that is, like, not good, maybe? God. Everything is ruined now. Yeah, I know, because what happens if this information goes around to everybody, and then what happens? Yeah, no, I gotta get what he means. I was stressed out with my exam studies. I was frustrated already. Wait, so... Oh my god! I was stressed out with my exam studies. I was frustrated. I didn't go through his grades. God. Oh, why did I do something so stupid? Oh my god. How can you be so... I mean, how can you be so stressed that you do stuff like that? I mean, I get that there are things you can do, like, I mean, for example, like, I don't know, just punching the wall, maybe, to get your frustration out. What the fuck? So psychopathic, my god. There was no reason, I had no reason to do that. Yeah, exactly. You can't say you're frustrated because of fucking exams. If I did that, I probably would have... I don't know. There's no reason, I had no reason to do that. I just wanted to get someone to see... Yeah... Well, I don't think you're doing it in the very right way. Get good grades and get attention by your fucking future employees! On your CVs. Oh my god. I didn't have the courage to tell my parents that I didn't want to study. I just wanted somebody to scold me, so I used a childish way to get attention. Interesting. I regret what I did, and I swear I will never do something that stupid again. Yeah. If I do it again, they can send me to the chair. Oh my god, I forgot about... Oh my god. Yeah, because I forgot the electric chair wasn't banned here. Shit. Yeah. Don't do it again, man. Shouldn't have done it at all. Never mind. Another time. If there was something I could do to be completely forgiven, I'd do it no matter what it was. Yeah, but the only thing is there's no winning with Lina now. No winning. That has just completely set everything in the stone, you know? But no matter how deeply I regret it, and no matter how long I atone for my sin, I'll never be forgiven. Yeah. You can't be now. That's why I wanted to sweep this whole thing under the carpet and have a fresh start. Yeah, exactly. I have nothing to say if somebody tells me that forgetting my sin is an act of cowardice. Yeah. can't just get rid of them. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You have to carry them out for the rest of your life. Yeah, if they're really bad. If they're not bad, you can forget about them. But if they are bad, then yeah. I know that's the fate of a sinner. Yeah. If you don't want to live like that, don't be a sinner. I understand that logic too. But then, how is it supposed to live?
とにかく
Oh shit. How I get what you're saying, like how fresh of a start can you be, because you're always going to have stuff like this on your mind. But the only thing is, from all of the things we've seen, judging by the fact that we've only learned about this now, we can see that this new start has really worked for him. We've managed, he has forgotten about it. Anyway.
お前は仲間じゃない。
You're not my friend.
仲間じゃないやつの指図は受ける言われはない。
That must hurt. Anyway, you're not my friend. I'm not going to take any orders from somebody who isn't my friend.
私のことは当分放っておいてもらう。
For a while? For what?
いいね。
Okay. Oh god, that is bitter. Holy fuck. I've never really picked up on stuff like that, but that is bitter. Just how she said that. I want to kind of listen to the tone of her voice.
とにかくお前は仲間じゃない。仲間じゃないやつの指図は受ける言われはない。私のことは当分放っておいてもらう。いいね。
Yeah, I kind of get what she means. I really don't like that. I've only just sort of started to notice this, but when you listen to the dialogue, the pauses sort of sound a little bit awkward. You know, they just sound unnaturally fast. But I suppose they kind of have to do that because, yeah, different sections of dialogue. But I don't really know. No, they kind of have to do that. It's just kind of annoying when you listen to it. It's small. Who cares? Who gives a fuck, actually? Let's be real. I didn't notice until she spoke that I was on my knees, hanging my head. God, fucking hell. And then I picked up... Oh! No. Then I picked up the hatchet she dropped earlier. I wanted her to hit my head with it. Yeah, that's right. If anything's going to be talking about, I'd rather it be my body. No, come on, shut up. Because of the pain of my heart being torn to shreds, I'd rather she cut my head up. No, you fucking wouldn't. Because what about when you do get over this? Oh my god, come on. Believed it. I still believe it. You aren't. I love how I'm kind of using the words that he used an N here, but this is fucking idiotic. He needs to get over this because he is going to die, and then nothing is going to happen. Nothing can happen, and there is no room for change. I believe that. I'm their friend. I'm their friend? Who's there? What? But in fact, I'm starting to become aware of it. I want to believe that I am their friend because I don't want to accept past. I mean, the only thing is, that's not why. He's seeing all the wrong reasons. He's sort of doing what Nenna's doing. He wants to be their friend. He wants to be Nenna's friend because he wants friendship and he wants company. And because he cares about these people so much, he wants to be in good terms with them. It's not because of this. I suppose it kind of is. But at the same time, like... No, I suppose it kind of could be because his friends will make him forget about his past. And actually, like, look forward to the future, you know? It would just be a sign of a new beginning. I'm trying to tell myself that, but I feel stupid crying like this. Yeah. My face is all messy with tears. I was never... No, don't think that you were. I'm a sinner. And I hid my past from them. Yeah, but the only thing is you don't have to tell friends everything. I hid it because I was scared. You still don't have to tell them everything. You don't have to. I told her that friends don't hide anything from one another. And I hid my past from them. I hid my sin from them. Oh, God. He's beating himself up about so many things that aren't. I mean, they are true, but they aren't necessary to get worked up over, you know? My past has nothing to do with how I live my life here. Yeah, exactly. It has nothing to do with anything. Come on, see sense. If I ever died to a kid in this village just because I was frustrated, I wouldn't mind if they killed me and cut me into pieces. God. Never do anything like that again. Yeah, I just want to live normally. What I did before I moved here has nothing to do with my life now. Yeah. Yeah, come on. Then I moved here too. Yeah, I wouldn't change the way I see her, even though she did something bad before she moved here. Very interesting, because that is exactly what I predicted. Wow. Because she did stuff that was even worse than Casey. But the only thing is I don't know if Casey actually had anything like fully wrong with him and wrong with his growing up. So potentially because Casey was doing it out of his own free will and he wasn't actually sort of mentally weaker than normal, maybe that could potentially mean Casey's stuff was worse, because then I actually had sort of justifications. But she wasn't really knowing herself, she wasn't knowing what was around her, she didn't know anything, and I don't really know. She couldn't have known really, and you know, so many things about like people that aren't really I don't know how to say this without sounding like a dick. People that have mental weaknesses, there we are, it's better. Like doing stuff like this. There are a lot of cases of it. Right? I would I? I don't know. Even if they don't beat some of her friends or break all the windows of our school, I wouldn't care because I haven't any lucky. Wait, so he knows? Interesting, I'm actually kind of surprised. I didn't actually realise that he knew. She didn't know that he was alive, and then I was like, she's my best friend. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't see her differently, even if I found out about her past. Wait, what the fuck? So he does know or he doesn't know? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Oh. I keep a distance from her if I found out that she really did such things. I'd be scared of her. I wouldn't try to listen to her. Yeah, no, I suppose that's because what Casey's thinking. But the only thing is, what? I'm sorry, but what? He guessed. This is just a guess here. All of this stuff is a guess. This is a guess. Ibaraki. He guessed the place. He guessed what she did. Even if I found about her past, that means he doesn't know and this is just a guess. How's that possible? That is dodgy. That potentially, you know the theory about Casey sort of remembering another world, like you remember the reality where Casey betrayed all of his friends and did murder for something he thought was best, and he did it all alone when he was remembering the world in Higurashi. This could potentially be another world, another Hinamazawa. It's interesting. So was Dika. That was what Dika said yesterday. Very interesting. It's just a rumour. Why would I be scared of her? She's my best friend. Yeah, but the only thing is she is turning against you. You can't ignore that. If I was in a situation, would I reject her just like she did? So Lena's rejection of me was completely natural. Yeah. Then what am I supposed to do? Yeah. I was the only one crying. Lena wasn't crying. Yeah, of course it wouldn't be. She looked at me as if she was looking at something dirty. God. After giving me a nasty look, she disappeared into the darkness. Lena didn't forgive me. There was nothing I could do to return my sin but to keep crying still down on my knees. Wow. Brutal. The reason we were thinking of that. Oh, that's going to be very interesting. Right. Yeah, that's what I suppose. I just want to live normally. Accused of a horrible crime. Oh my god, yeah. Where are we going to be now, I wonder? Oh, the Maya Manamana School. Oh. I thought it was going to be something just completely groundbreaking there. But yeah, dude. Right, before I exit, sorry, I need to reread because I wanted to read. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I get that, like, he kind of deserved it because of what he did, but the only thing is that must hurt. Like, seeing somebody you've tried so hard to sort of get back on your side, really, just doing this. Really is how past can beat you in the arse. Can eat you in the arse, not beat you in the arse. God, it's just shocking. Really was. Right. The reason we moved to Hinamazawa. This is going to be interesting. I don't remember how many years ago it was. Bastard. Oh, there was this beautiful village surrounded by nature. But the village was going to be submerged in water because of a new dam project, and the villagers protested against it en masse. a sightseeing tour. They hold a sightseeing tour so people from other places can enjoy the local beauty. I joined the tour out of simple curiosity. I wanted to take a look at the nature that might sink under the water. Wow, it actually kind of surprises me that like kids in that age would have appreciated stuff like that. They definitely wouldn't have now. Most of them wouldn't have at least. Maybe that one odd person. Who knows? But when I got there, the place took my breath away. Yeah. The air was so clean and clear, and the landscape was beautiful beyond words. Yeah, definitely. Since then, I was hooked on the inspiring nature of this place. Yeah. I fell in love with the village so much I was very glad when I heard that the dam project was cancelled. Yeah, definitely. Wait, hang on a second, what? That's interesting, a little thing there, because apparently cancelled with one L, because I was like, what, a spelling mistake in the VN? How can that be possible? But apparently that's sort of a more US-like spelling with one L there. Interesting. That village is where I'm building our new house. When I visited there, I found a beautiful field of wildflowers. Yeah. I saw two cute girls playing in our field. Oh, I wonder who they were. Both of them were very beautiful with long, straight hair. Maybe not Satoko then. I don't know. They were probably neighbours or best friends. I still remember how they looked. One of them had a very beautiful face with a clearly cut profile eyes, and the other had a very pretty, innocent look. I'm sure both of them were grown up to fine beautiful ladies in the future. Long straight hair. So I'm assuming it could be Lika and maybe somebody else, but it can't be because they're little, and this was like in Katie's sort of really early life. So I think it could probably be like, I don't know, like Mion and Lika maybe. Don't really think it'd be Lin or Satoko. I don't know though. They were running around in the field like they were dancing. I asked them if the field was their playground. I said if they were playing in hopes that newcomers would move to the village. Well, I think they are a little bit... They've been a little bit, like, lucky. And I saw a sign saying, lot for sale. Oh. Wow. That was when I began to think that it might be a great place to live. Hang on a second, so is this Katie's point of view or is it his dad's? Because it says, where is it? Yeah, where I'm building up my new... Wait, hang on, what's the pronoun? Our new house. Yeah, it could be. I don't think that's Katie. There's nothing here, and things are a bit convenient compared to life in the city. Yeah. I sincerely believe that this is the best place for us to start a new life together as a family. Yeah, it's probably because Dad's point of view then. But yeah. A lot of things happen back in the city, but the past is the past. It's better so we move on. Yeah, I agree, but the only thing is now. All of that's been potentially for nothing. We learn from our mistakes and hope we can start a new, more ideal life in this village. Yeah, definitely. Casey, I hope you'll grow to love him as much as I do. Yes, probably is then. You do? I'm happy to hear that. I'm also happy that we've been doing a lot better as a family since we moved here. Oh yeah, of course. Back in the city we were far from close. So I'm truly happy that we were able to start from scratch. Now that I come to think about it, I've never had a chance to have a conversation with you like this before. Wow. Okay, so do you know any two beautiful girls with long straight hair in your school? I think they're not no younger than you. Oh, you know two beautiful girls, but one has short hair, huh? I don't think they're the ones I saw. Hey, hang on, what? That's actually kind of odd. Who are they? Oh, I just wanted to ask them models for my portraits. Oh my god. And basically, I want to see them again for artistic reasons. So if you happen to see them, let your dad know, okay? What the fuck? Promise me, okay? Yeah, it's just a little bit weird. Oh my god. Bro, no wonder he... What a fucking weirdo. Oh my god. I do wonder who these two beautiful girls could be, though. I wonder if they could potentially be some other people that we don't know about. Oh, I really don't know. I wonder who it could be. Or maybe, like, at the time Satoko had long hair, or maybe Lena had long hair, or... I don't know. Mion had long hair, or Lena had long... No, Lena had long hair. Maybe it could be really, really long ago when this was seen. I don't know, but I don't think it does just because of this... Where my mouse is, this... quote here. So I think it could be a Duke or somebody else potentially. And they are locals because they said they were playing there and hopefully someone moving there. But I think that was just ironic, you know, like, yeah, that happens and then they do actually want to move there. Cough. Oh my. Oh, good for him. Somebody has sense in this at least. Oh my god, dude. What a read. What a fucking read. I just can't believe the whole thing about Casey as well. Oh my god. It's one of those things where you feel bad, but at the same time you really, really don't. God, I just can't believe it though. Like, you would have thought a person with intentions that good. I mean, it really shows how he's sort of learned from his mistake, you know, grown up and really sort of became a better person, you know. And he's a really, really good person as well, definitely. Like, it's just really sort of nice to see like how he sort of got us in and he's completely changed his life around. But yeah, at the same time, I kind of get what he means about like never being able to go away and it obviously biting you back in the arse, like when it's worst, really, which it is doing now. God, oh my god, dude, it's really sad to see what's happening with dinner. Like, you know, obviously the entire paranoia coming over, Oishi as well, making it a little bit worse, like you did with Onikakushi as well, coincidentally. Yeah, dude. I have a feeling it's going to be very, very everything is going to go downhill now in terms of like what's going to happen, because yeah, Denar's against everybody. People are still looking for Denar. I do wonder if the Sonosaki family are actually going to capture Denar. And with her conspiracies, like, the things about Katie saying, he didn't do it well, because some of the things he was saying were blatantly false. Like, what about, well, for example, the weird sort of, I mean, okay, the alien thing is absolutely ridiculous. It is completely absurd, but what about that demon-eyed vision in them? It's weird. It is really, really weird. There are so many things I'm excited for tomorrow, and I really think that tomorrow is going to be very fun. I wonder what we're actually going to learn about, because, yeah, I have no clue. Maybe we're going to learn about Denar, maybe about Katie, or maybe Katie's actually going to tell his friends about the past, because he feels bad about it. Who knows? I really couldn't tell. So, yeah, I'm going to go to bed now, because I've got to... So, yeah, see you guys. Hope you enjoyed.